Oh, yeah. You see what it is. You see what's popping. Your boys is back in the building. And of course, the debut episode, the day is here. Me and my man Sokrazytv with our brand new podcast. Like we've been telling y'all, the underrated and hated show, episode 1 is here. And what a great night to debut it. Crazy games going down tonight. The Lakers, LeBron returns. They get their 5th win in a row, and they're rolling with no Anthony Davis tonight. The Suns just wrapped things up in Denver. They needed a big win on the road. The Nuggets were without Jamal Murray. Kevin Durant came through for the Suns. The Rockets continue to roll 10 in a row, and Steph Curry, after Draymond Green, 4 minutes into the game, got ejected. Steph Curry was seen crying, and then he wiped those tears and put on a show and put the Magic to sleep with a night-night celebration. My family, what is
Whoa.
popping, man? You already know it's your boy Moosetalkshoops. I'm on here live with my man Sokrazytv. Shout out to my man Sokrazytv. Go subscribe to that boy Sokrazytv. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. Sokrazytv,
What's
holla at
good,
me,
my
man. What's
brother?
up? The Lakers get
Hey.
LeBron back. They give AD a rest tonight, back-to-back nights after their big win on the road with the Bucks last night. LeBron James looked like he had an extra boost of energy after he seen his team hold him down. We said it last night here on the channel that he needed to put on the cape and return the favor for his squad holding him down when he was out. They get a big 136-124 win against the Grizzlies. LeBron James triple double. Sokrazytv, man.
Man,
Talk to these people and
I
let them know what
told,
happened
hey
tonight, man.
man, I told him, man, easy dub, man. Braun came through, man. Braun came through. Rui came through with big 32 and 10. LeBron,
Tell them, man. Tell them about it, man. LeBron James with that big triple double, 23
and
points.
Braun looking like, man, he looking like he's 20 something, bro. He dunking on dudes,
Woo,
man. Bro,
woo.
he looked like Heat LeBron kind of, bro, when he dunked that, bro.
Man, he
I
was
was
looking
like,
like
damn, he doing this
2012
shit at
LeBron
30
tonight,
now?
man. 14 rebounds, 12 assists. He came back with a triple
Man,
double. The guys held it down. Anthony Davis got a much needed rest after playing 52 minutes last night. And the Lakers, which usually would have been a scary game with the Grizzlies,
man,
second night of a back to back, they handled their business. And they're looking
they
like
sure
they're in
did.
playoff mode as they get their 5th win of the row. What did you like tonight from the
Facts.
Lakers, brother?
Man, I like that they played good defense, man, and they played together, man. They was hooping, bro. I just didn't like the turnovers. They were playing sloppy a little bit in the beginning, but they got it done, bro. They did the job, man. You can't ask for much, man. AD needed his rest tonight, and he got that rest. He gonna be ready next game. But yeah, we 5-0, man. The road is gonna be looking easy for us now, because we
Let's
took care of
talk
the
about it.
Bucks. We took care of the Bucks. Now Grizzlies. I felt like it was easy dub for us. They just couldn't hang with us. I think we was up the whole game, damn near.
Absolutely.
So it's like, man, it's looking real good for us, man. I really wanted the Suns to lose tonight, though, but they held their business, man. You can't hate on them
Man.
boys. They did their
Man, and we
thing,
gonna
man.
get into it, man. We gonna talk about the Suns here in a second, man. The Lakers, man, they are rolling. Like I said, 5th win in a row. A second night of a back to back. They flew in late into Memphis, like I was telling you guys last night.
To the Kings,
After
man.
that double
But
overtime
I
game,
think we got the Pacers. We own them, so I think
man,
we got
it's
this, man. I think we can win some more games, man. I see it, man.
it's going down,
Yeah.
man. It's going down. I want to give some
I'm
shout
I'm
outs,
still
man.
trying to aim for us to get that 6 seed, man. It's not looking like we may not get it. May get the 7 seed because we're one game behind the Kings were 2 games behind Phoenix because they won today. If they would have lost, then I think we would have been either tied with them or something, or we would have been
Correct,
1 game
correct,
away. I
man.
think
Right now, right now,
it's
right now, the
looking
Lakers
good.
are 1.5 games out of the eighth spot. The Kings are currently in eighth. The Lakers are currently in nine. They're 9 games above 500. The Warriors are in 10th. We'll talk about them here in a second. The Suns get a much needed win with a brutal, brutal
Facts.
schedule coming up for the Phoenix Suns. We talked about it. We'll get into them
Oh
here in a
yeah,
few moments. They're currently seventh. But man, the Lakers are doing what they need to do. I'm loving the
facts.
way Rui Hachimura is playing, man. So crazy TV. Can we talk about Rui Hachimura, bro? Can we
Man,
talk about it, bro?
he's our X factor, man. That dude, man, he's giving us that length, pause, no diddy, and he's playing defense. He's hooping, man. That
Come
man is
on.
scoring from everywhere, and he's doing his job, man. And that's what we need. That's why we pay him how much we pay him. That's why we got him here,
Come on,
just
man.
to
He's
do
playing
that.
like he did in the playoffs last year and in that late run last season, man.
Right. He
We've been
is,
waiting
man.
for this Rui Hachimura all year. He finally shows up after Darvin Ham puts him in the starting lineup. Many fans, me included, feel like this should have been the starting lineup to start the season. It didn't work
Mm,
out that way. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And the
right.
Lakers, they're looking like one of the hottest teams in the NBA. They're gearing up. Anthony Davis. LeBron James was a man amongst boys on the rebounding glass tonight. Like we talked about, triple double for LeBron. And I really like that he grabbed 14 boards, man. You know,
Man,
the Lakers are thin up front. Christian Wood is still injured. Jackson Hayes is Jackson Hayes. Let's be honest here. So
right.
LeBron James stepped up big time inside on the glass and grabbed 14 rebounds tonight, along with 12 assists, getting guys involved. We didn't get that signature game from Austin Reeves. You had to expect that. A
Right.
tiring game last night. D'Angelo Russell, man. D'Angelo Russell in just 29 minutes, 23 points. Shout out to him. Shout out to
Right.
Spencer Dinwiddie for those 14 points. Shout out
Right.
to Torian Prince, who didn't get a lot of burn last night. We needed guys like that on a second night of a back to back. Torian Prince with 15 points. Very, very much needed, man. Salute to the
Facts.
Los Angeles Lakers for taking care of business, not being satisfied with that tough win last night, that double overtime win, not having an excuse of flying into Memphis late with tired legs. They came out against those young guys and got the job done, man. And like
They
you
sure
said, So
did.
Crazy TV, the Pacers are next. The Lakers have had the Pacers number all season, in season tournament championship. Then that game back in LA, which it was a barn burner, high scoring game. You can expect another high scoring game on the road in Indiana. It's going to be a tougher game with that high powered Pacer offense, man. The
I
Lakers,
agree.
I'm loving what I'm seeing. They're in playoff mode, man. And you got to salute these guys for finally getting it together, it looks like, and at the right time of the season. Who knows where they end up? Eighth,
Right.
seventh, sixth. I think that sixth spot might be out of reach with the
It
way the
might,
Dallas
yeah.
Mavericks have been playing. But the Lakers can hold on to that eighth or ninth spot. They can get home playing games, at least one home playing game if they're in the ninth spot or if they're in the eighth spot. And man, it's gonna be a whirlwind, man. We here now. 10
Right.
games left in the season, bro. We here now.
Yeah. We
We
gotta
here
go
now.
for it, man. No
We
excuses
here
now.
now. It's put up or shut up, man. We here
Right.
now. And you could best believe Anthony Davis is going to be available for that Pacers game. And hey, who knows? There's talk of Gabe Vincent being back for this road trip. Who
Yeah,
knows
I
what
heard
happens
that,
with
man.
Jared Vanderbilt? None of those guys are ruled out for the season officially. Things could get real interesting in the Western Conference. And I want to switch gears real quick away from the Lakers and keep it right here in the Western Conference with the 10th seeded Golden State Warriors. What a disaster they avoided tonight with the Houston
Boy.
Rockets winning their 10th straight game tonight. What a disaster the Golden State Warriors avoided tonight. I need you guys to smash that like button. and share
Oh
the
yeah, smash
video,
that
man.
like button.
It's episode 1, the underrated and hated podcast. Spread the news. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button and share the video, man. The game started off real crazy. Draymond
Right.
Green, 4 minutes into the first quarter, gets two technicals and gets tossed. The Warriors lose their mind. Steph Curry loses his mind and was seen visibly emotional on the bench grabbing his jersey. The man was in tears. The man was crying. And then he just snapped and turned into a monster and put the Magic to sleep with a night celebration. So crazy TV, holla at me.
Man,
What do you think about that Warriors and Magic game in Orlando?
man, he was cooking, bro. And Draymond can't be doing the shit he be doing, man. I feel like he be holding them back, man.
Man,
And
bro.
Curry just went. He was on fire for a little bit. But we got to shout out to Andrew Wiggins, man. He had a
Shout out to
game.
Andrew Wiggins, man.
He had
We
a
talked a lot of junk
right.
about
We
Andrew
did.
Wiggins, man. Even though he's been going through a lot off the court, man. We've been yelling and screaming, kicking and crying for Andrew Wiggins to step his game up, man.
And he did, man. He had an Andrew Wiggins game. He was cooking, man. He did his thing. But yeah, man, I really feel like um, Draymond Green be holding them back, man.
Man, and,
He
and
just
it
be
doesn't look
doing.
good, man.
No,
It
it
doesn't
don't,
look
man.
good. Even though the Warriors won this game tonight, Steph Curry was spectacular with that at the end of the game. Even though
Right.
they won this game tonight, Andrew Wiggins was spectacular. Shout out to him, man. Moses Moody was sneaky good for the Golden State Warriors. He made a lot of winning plays for the Golden State Warriors tonight, man. Shout out to Moses Moody. But man, I'm telling you, bro, the Warriors are not out of trouble. The
No,
Warriors are
they're
not out of
definitely in
trouble,
trouble,
bro.
bro.
They are
They're
not. And
definitely in
Draymond
trouble,
Green, it
man.
doesn't look good for you, man.
No, it don't, man.
It don't,
And
man.
he
And it doesn't look
continues to
good for
do
Steph
bonehead
Curry,
plays.
man. I've never seen that. I've never seen that before, man. And
Yeah, I
shout out to
never
my
seen
man,
him
the
cry,
Swish
man.
in the chat. Salute to you, bro. Smash that like button and share the video, man. I've never seen something like that in a
I
regular
think
season game. A man of Steph Curry's stature in tears.
I think he's just frustrated, man. He's
The
like, man,
frustration was through the
this
roof for
dude,
Steph Curry.
man.
Bro, the man grabbed his jersey, was wiping tears from his eyes. You can tell and you can visibly see the stress on his face, the tears in his eyes, that weight that is on Steph Curry's shoulder. And I told you guys the other night, nobody's going to feel sorry for the Warriors. Nobody's coming to save the Warriors. Nobody's coming to help the Warriors. Kevin Durant is not walking through that door. Andre Iguodala is not walking through that door. This is who you
Right.
have. Steph Curry, to whom much is given, much is expected. Heavy is the
Right.
head that wears the crown. There's no crying in basketball. And I'm glad you saved your team's ass tonight and got that win against a very good and tough Orlando Magic team. Because
Bro,
if you guys didn't, and the way the Rockets beat the now third seeded OKC Thunder, oh my God. If you guys would have lost this game and you
man,
seen
that would have been
Draymond Green
nasty.
waiting for his team to come out the tunnel and gave Steph Curry the biggest hug in the world and stared right into the camera with that evil smile. Draymond Green, this might be your last season in Golden State.
I'm mad that they paid him, man. Oh man, I get it. He got 4 rings. I get it that he plays defense, but he's not the same Draymond, man. We just gotta admit that.
Man, he got to be blackmailing the
He
front
be he
office
be
because I
bullying the
don't know
front
how he
office, man.
survives all this.
Man, he be bullying them, man. They scared of him, bro. I
I
think
don't
they
know how
scared
he
of him.
survives this.
But you seen it
I
from
really
Steph
don't,
Curry. I've
bro.
never seen Steph Curry like that. He was pushing
Never.
chairs and shit. He was kicking chairs. He was pissed, bro. You could see the frustration. I bet you he cussed his ass out too after the game. Like,
Man,
bro, you
I've
can't
never
be
seen
doing
nothing
this.
like that, man. I've never seen something like that in a
I, I,
regular season game.
yeah,
In
I
a
feel
regular
bad for
season
Curry
game, the
though. He's
man
a
was
great
brought to
player, man.
tears.
He don't deserve that, man.
He was
I
brought
don't
to
think Curry
tears in a
deserves
regular
that.
season game. And that
It's
shows you
crazy.
That
They're
shows you.
fighting for their lives, bro.
That
Like
shows you they are. That shows you
Houston
they're
is right
literally
there.
fighting for their playoff lives. They're literally fighting to save their season just to be in the play-in. Forget about the playoffs. They are literally fighting tooth and nail for their lives just to be in the playoffs, man. And I've never seen nothing like this. I've
Yeah, they're
never
cooked,
seen
bro.
nothing like this. And I don't know how long Draymond Green can survive. And I said this last night. I don't know where the Warriors go from here because the Rockets
Nah.
don't look like they're slowing down.
Mm-mm.
The
They're
Houston
not.
Rockets, winners of 10 in a row, do not look like they're slowing down. You had Tari Eason after the game tonight, after they beat the Thunder in overtime, yelling and singing, Warriors, come out and play. So they want that smoke. They
They
want that
definitely
smoke.
want that smoke, man.
The,
They
the
definitely want that
Rockets want
smoke.
that smoke. And the Warriors feel the Rockets on their heel. And you see the frustration. Steve Kerr called out Draymond Green after the game and said he was totally wrong and he totally deserved that ejection. I don't know how they saved their season, and I don't know if they move forward next season. I don't know what
I
they
don't
do.
know. Me
I don't
too,
know what
bro.
moves are out there for next year. I don't know what moves are out
Who
there for
wants
next
to
year.
play over there? Who wants to play
That's
for the
what I'm
war?
saying. Nobody's going to help the Warriors.
That's what I'm saying. They're either gonna go have to go in the draft. I don't even know what picks they got.
Come on. They're
You
not
know
going
what
to
I'm
get better in
saying?
the
It's like,
draft, bro. Let's be
bro.
realistic. They're not going to
But
get
what they
better in
got
the
to
draft.
do, but what they can do, they need to start playing those young guys, man. They need to start playing those young guys more, giving
Those
those dudes more minutes.
those young
Cause
guys are not elite to me. You know, we've been waiting
I
a long
mean,
time. Even though Moody
Moody
had a
and
great game
Kaminga,
today.
they nice. Moody and
Moses Moody
Kaminga,
had a
they
great
nice.
game today, man. He had a great team game today. Podzinski, I don't think those guys are really though. Like people be comparing Podzinski to Austin Reeves.
Nah, Austin
Podzinski is
Reeves is
not on
better than
Austin
that.
Reeves' level, bro.
Nah, Austin Reeves can actually cook, man.
Come on,
Austin Reeves
Podzinski
can
is
get.
not on Austin Reeves' level, man. Warrior
Now,
fans is
what's his first
delusional for
name?
that, bro.
Brandon. That's his first name,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, man. He can't get you 30 with a triple double, man.
come on, man.
Come on, man. He can't do that. Let's stop it, man.
Come on, man. The
They
Warriors,
tripping
man.
on
I
that
do.
one.
I don't think they're out of trouble. I don't. And I've been saying you guys looked at me crazy when I said the Warriors might not even make the play-in.
No, they cook, bro.
They
They
might
cook.
not even play.
If they
Like
lose
I
another
know they
game,
won
they
tonight,
gone.
bro. I know Steph Curry did night, but bro, this win took a lot out of that team. This Draymond
It really
ejection
did.
tonight took a lot out of this team. It took a lot out of Steve Kerr, and you seen Steph Curry in a regular season game shedding tears, crying. You've never, bro. The only time you've seen Steph Curry cry is when he won a championship.
Right. I've never seen him this way in a regular season game. Usually he'll be emotional in the playoffs or like if it's something like, finals. But I've never seen him like this, bro.
Come on. The only time I seen Steph Curry cry is when he won a championship. And the other time where I seen him where he was visibly almost to tears it was in the 2018 finals, that
Mm,
game where he played bad and Kevin Durant balled out and everybody took him out of the talks for finals MVP and he
right,
had his head down. That's the only other time. But a
right.
regular season game to see Steph Curry shedding
Man,
tears,
they're
man,
not
bro, and I'm gonna step out on the line, bro. I'm gonna step out on the line, bro. I'm gonna step out
okay,
on the line, and a lot of people might think I'm crazy. A lot of people might think I'm crazy for this, but
okay.
If I'm Steph Curry,
You
no
get
matter
out of
how
there.
the season ends, man, I might really want to think about going to ownership and asking for a trade because there's nothing on that team where you can trade those assets to make yourself a contender. Forget a
Nah,
championship team. They have nothing in the cupboard to make them a contender. There's no moves out there for the Warriors. And you got to think about the rest of the NBA. No other NBA teams are thinking are going to do a trade that helps the Warriors get better.
nah, hell no.
Why would
Those
an
days are
NBA
over.
team do a trade with the Warriors to help them get better? They ain't gonna
Those
have no money in free agency. So
mm,
let's be real here. Steph Curry, you're cooked. If you still want to compete at a high level for championships, if I'm Steph Curry, I'm going to Warriors ownership and saying, hey, I love you guys. I'm Mr. Warrior. I'm the man here. I should have 5 statues outside. I love you guys and you guys love me, but it's time for me to go. I'm 35, about to be 36 years old.
Right. I wouldn't even be mad at him if he did that because
You
he
can't.
deserves to walk. He did what it, bro. He brought championships, man.
Come on. It's tough when a
Right.
dynasty ends, bro. It's
He
tough when a
won two.
dynasty ends.
He
It
won
was
two
tough in
without
San
KD in one.
Antonio. It was tough. It was tough for the Chicago Bulls dynasty. It was
Right.
tough for San Antonio. It was tough for the Miami Heat. It was tough for the Boston Celtics, the KG era, even though they only won one ring. But once it's over, it's over. There's nothing
Definitely.
the Warriors could do to become contenders again, man. Smash that like button and share the video,
You
man. We
you
on
ain't
here
lying,
live,
Moose. Yeah,
episode one
man.
of the underrated and hated show with yours truly, Moose Talks Hoops and So Crazy TV, man. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. We here and we
Yeah,
rocking
shout
out,
out to
man.
y'all,
So Crazy TV. I don't know where the
bro.
Warriors go from here, bro. Talk to me. What do you
Bro,
think, bro?
even if they trade Clay and get an asset out of Clay, right? I still don't think that's gonna work. That's not gonna be enough. Their team is just too old, man. They got an old team with a little mixture of young dudes, man. They're not good. We just gotta admit they're not good, bro. They're
At
not good,
all.
and I don't see them getting better. I don't know what they do. We just gonna have to see.
Bro, I
But
swear there's no move. Like, what can they do? They can't go out in free agency, right? Clay
right.
Thompson's value is down. So if they trade him,
Hmm.
his value is down. What are they getting for Clay Thompson? No team out there is going to try to help the Warriors get better.
No,
If you
they
trade
not.
Draymond Green, what is Draymond Green's value around the league trade
Man,
wise?
he's old.
What are you
He's
going to get
old,
back?
bro.
You know what I mean? What do you get back for a Kaminga? What do you get back for a Podzinski?
And
What do you
now
get back
Kaminga,
for Moses Moody?
teams are gonna be like they'll probably give you something for Kaminga.
But who?
I don't know, but I think he's him and Curry the best assets right now.
It's unbelievable, bro. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. And like I said, bro, it's
But if I'm Clay, I leave. If I'm
you know he's
Curry,
gone. You know
if
he's
if
gone.
if if Clay leaves, I think Curry's gonna leave too.
It's over, man. The writings is on the wall, man.
Hey,
The
but
writings is on the wall. And if I'm the
I mean,
organization, if I'm Mike Dunleavy, if I'm the ownership group, Joe Lacob, if I'm
right.
them, I know it's hard. I know you guys just got this new stadium built a couple of years ago. I know you guys charge an arm and a leg for tickets. I know all of that. But you gotta face reality. You gotta face the music. You knew they were desperate when they were trying to see if they could get LeBron James, even though LeBron James wasn't going nowhere. Like they are desperate. They don't know what to do. They ran out of cards. They have no plays
Hmm.
on deck. They have no moves to make. They are stuck in mud and they are sinking. Ownership has to really think about hitting that rebuild button and trading Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
Yeah, bro. That's the only option they got.
That's your
They
most
gotta they
valuable
gotta get it.
asset.
They gotta get it through the draft, bro.
Come on. Andrew Wiggins' value is down.
Yeah,
Bro,
definitely.
come on. What do you do? Where do you go? Where do you go?
Yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked.
Where do you go?
Swish said he should go to Charlotte. Steph should go to Charlotte.
He might, if he goes to Charlotte, that tells me he's not interested in winning championships. And if he's not interested in winning championships, then just stay in Golden State.
Shit, he needs to go to one of them young teams, bro, that is doing well right now.
It's going to be real interesting, man. It's going to be real interesting. And if he
I
were to
think Clay
leave, like,
should go to the Kings, though.
you
I
think
think Clay should go
Steph
to the
Curry,
Kings.
you think Steph Curry is in a small market like Sacramento? I don't
No, I
know.
said Clay. I said Clay
Oh,
should
Clay,
go
Clay,
to the
man, I want to see
Kings.
Clay on a contender, man. I
I
need to see
mean, I
Clay on
mean,
a contender.
they might need Clay.
You know, I
They
wouldn't
could
mind
use a
seeing
nigga
Clay on
shoot.
the Denver Nuggets. I
Now
wouldn't
they
mind
got
seeing
two.
Klay Thompson come off the
Damn, they
bench for
got
the
too.
Denver
They got
Nuggets.
too much though. Don't you think they got too much over there?
I mean, they don't got a bench, and Klay Thompson could be their sixth man next year.
Okay.
You got Jamal Murray, you
Mm,
got KCP, you got Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic. Outside of that starting five, their bench is really bare.
right.
If you go out and get a Klay Thompson as your sixth man with Jokic passing the ball,
Mm.
with Jokic passing the ball,
That's wide open threes for Clay. That's
come
what he
on.
needs though.
You could run the same action for Klay Thompson that you run that he's known for in Golden State, where
Mm.
Draymond Green was finding him open.
Right, right.
But this time you don't have Draymond Green, who's a great passer, a great facilitator. You have
But
one of the
shit, you
best
got Jokic
facilitators
now.
in the Joker.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So
I
you can
feel
imagine the type of shots that Klay Thompson would get in a
yeah.
Denver Nuggets uniform.
Yeah, he gonna get open shots because who gonna get the double teams? Joker and Murray.
Come
So
on.
if he's on the floor with them, he's getting wide open shots, bro.
That's a great situation for Klay Thompson. If I'm Klay Thompson, and we going into next season, I'm
Mhm.
really considering the Denver Nuggets, man. I'm really
So we
considering the
both
Denver
agree
Nuggets
that
if I'm Klay
no
Thompson.
one is saving the Warriors.
Nobody, bro. Nobody, man. Nobody, man. And it's real ugly, man. I feel like they should have pressed the reset button after last season. After they got eliminated by the Los Angeles Lakers in the playoffs, I feel like
Mm.
the Golden State Warriors, they should have pressed the reset button. You could have used Jordan Poole's contract to get you something better than Chris Paul. You didn't have to sign Draymond Green to all that money. You could have traded Clay that offseason. You could have traded Andrew Wiggins that offseason, and you could have been in a great position. You know what
They
I
should have,
mean?
yeah, they should have started over early.
Yeah,
I feel that.
it's too late now. It's too
Yeah,
late to
it's
try
too
to
late.
make those
Nobody
moves.
wants them old ass people, man.
It's too late to
The
try to make
the
those moves,
only
man.
the only person that teams want is Steph Curry. That's it.
That's it, and that's your most valuable asset, man. That's your
And if
most
you
valuable asset.
trade him, you got to make sure you get everything back. Make sure you get all the picks you could get. Milk that shit.
Come on,
That's their only chance to save their dynasty. Because right now, if you just wait, it's just gonna get even worse and
come
worse,
on.
bro.
If
They
I'm the
just gonna get older.
organization, if I'm Mike Dunleavy Jr., if I'm Joe Lacob, and I'm in Golden State, and I'm seeing the way things are, and I got to be realistic about my team. I got to be realistic about my team's future going forward. The
Mm,
highest value you're going to get from Steph Curry is right now after this season. That's the highest value you're going to get from him. Because if you go for a season up, 2 seasons beyond, his value is just going to go down as he gets higher in age. Right now, 35, 36-year-old Steph Curry still playing the way he's playing. If I'm Joe Lacob, if I'm Mike Dunleavy Jr., I'm calling the OKC Thunder and saying, hey, you put Steph Curry with a Shea Gilgis Alexander. I need
mm.
5 first-round picks and I need 2 young players.
That'll be nice, bro. And that won't even hurt OKC
It
with the
won't.
picks that they lose,
All
because
those
they
picks,
still got some
I need
more.
about five
They
first
still
round
got
picks.
more. Man, them boys got picks till the 30s, bro.
Come on, what are y'all saving it for?
Right. So shit, they get Steph Curry. He gonna
Come
teach them
on.
boys how to win.
I would call Boston and say, hey, Jalen Brown, Steph Curry trade, especially if Boston doesn't win a championship this year.
Mm. I don't
You,
trust Boston though, bro.
I told you, man. I
I
don't
don't
trust the
trust them
Celtics, man.
boys, bro. I don't trust them boys, bro.
I don't trust them, man.
How you lose? They lost by 30 to the Hawks, right?
Yep.
No, they were up 30 and they
Yeah, they was
lost.
up 30 and lost that lead.
That's sad, bro. No Trey Young. That's
It's
sad,
absolutely
bro.
sad, man. It's absolutely sad. So, man, the Warriors, bro, they got a lot to think about, man. And even though they
They got
got
a
the win
lot, man.
tonight, Even though they got the win tonight, the Houston Rockets, like Tari Eason said after their win against the OKC Thunder tonight, Warriors come out and play. They on that ass. They ready. 10 wins in a row, man. The Rockets, man, we've been talking about them. They've been creeping, creeping,
They
creeping,
hot,
and
boy.
now they're hot and they're knocking at that door. We've been talking about the Rockets for 2 weeks.
2 weeks straight, and them
Two
boys
weeks
been
straight, we
winning.
were talking about the
They 10
Rockets
and
are
0,
coming.
man. They 10 and 0, and their schedule's just looking easier because I thought they would have a hard time against the OKC, but nope, they took care of them boys.
Man, and they're playing
Hey,
confident.
OKC, they dropping, bro. They lost 2 in a row. If I'm not mistaken, they lost 2 in a row.
Yep, and
They're
they're in the
not
third
looking good.
seed. Right now, they're in the third
Yeah, they're
seed with
not. They
Minnesota
went
being,
from
come on, be Minnesota being second now. I mean, the Western Conference, everything could change in a blink of an eye, man. The Houston Rockets are playing the best basketball right now. They're 10 and 0. They're hot. They're not scared. They're young and they're confident, and they have one of the best coaches. Ime
Ime
Udoka. We
Udoka,
gotta
man.
give respect to Ime Udoka for what he's done
Right.
with this
He's
team.
won championships with the Spurs, right?
Come on now.
Yeah, yeah.
We
So
gotta give
he
him
knows
some
how to
love,
win.
man. We gotta give him some love.
He took.
And guess what?
Uh,
And guess what?
what's up?
Alperen Sengun is coming back.
Yeah, when Shingun comes, they're doing this without he's
Their
damn near their
best
best
player.
player.
They're doing this
That's what I'm
without their best
saying.
player.
That's what I'm saying,
They're
bro.
doing this without their
Them
best player.
boys,
Like everybody's sleeping on the Rockets. I'm
boy,
telling you,
we
the
called that.
Warriors.
Hey, we
I'm
called that shit in the draft, man. This team gonna be coming, dog.
I'm telling you,
And the
bro.
two teams that we called out was Houston and Orlando, bro.
Come on, bro.
Orlando's already playoff bound. They got they spot secured.
Come on.
And Houston is they climbing, bro. They got an easy game, Utah, bro. They
Come on,
beat
bro.
they beat Utah damn near by 30 last time they played.
Come on, bro. Come on. And I
Yeah,
gotta give
shit. And then they
I
got
gotta shout out Dylan Brooks tonight. 20 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. I gotta shout out Amin Thompson. 25
right.
points, 15 big rebounds.
Them
You
boys
don't have
hooping, bro.
Sengun. You got a young rookie like Amin Thompson putting up 15 rebounds and 25 points. Shout out to Jabari Smith Jr., 16 points. Jalen Green once again tonight playing. He
37
playing.
big
I
ones,
gotta
bro.
believe the rumors, bro. The rumors of him having 3 kids on the way at the same damn time. It gotta be true because he's been
Cause he
balling
is
out of his
cooking.
mind since that
He's
rumor
trying
came
to
out.
bro, he's trying
37
to
points
feed the
tonight.
fan.
37 points tonight. 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Playing like the superstar that he is. And he almost
Mm.
played he played 40 damn near 48 minutes. He played like 46 minutes and some change, bro. Jalen Green,
That
bro,
boy
we
could
got
hoop,
on him.
bro.
A lot of people have been on him. A lot of people were trying to say he's not going to be what he's supposed to be. A lot of people were like, "Oh nah, he's not that good." After he went number 2 in the draft, bro, and he had a good rookie season, everybody was saying he's overhyped. Everybody saying he's not focused on basketball. All this
Right.
drama came out with Drea Michelle and all this stuff. And as soon as we found out that he got 3 girls pregnant at the same time and he about to have 3 babies born at the same time, the man has been balling out of his mind.
Man, that man been balling, bro. We just gotta salute the man. Cause
Man,
he's
shout out to
cooking.
Jalen Green, bro. And I'm telling you, the Warriors, Jalen Green, and the Houston Rockets are going to be the reason why you guys will be crying at the end of the regular season. And like I said, man, Steph Curry, bro, a lot of questions need to be answered. Draymond Green, you only have. I'm gonna have to put this blame on you.
Yeah, bro, it's his fault, bro. Punching Jordan Poole, he the one who fucked the team up, man.
Come
You
on,
gotta
this
be
big
honest,
suspension
bro.
with the thing with Yusuf Nurkic, all this stuff, Draymond, bro. You're getting to a point
He
where
holds
your
them back,
trouble,
bro.
the trouble you cause, your antics are overshadowing your game. It was
Mm,
different before when y'all were winning championships. Your game, even though you had all those antics, your game was good enough for the stuff that you do. Your game was good enough to overshadow your antics. Now your antics are overshadowing your game. Now it's time to go. It's time to
facts,
go,
bro.
man.
He got to
It's
pack
time to
his
go, man.
bags, man. He got to go. I agree with that, man.
It's time to go, man.
'Cause,
And it's real sad, bro. It's real sad, bro. It's real sad, bro. Usually I'd be laughing at the Warriors, but it's real sad, bro. To see Steph Curry in the regular
yeah,
season shedding tears and emotional and
crying.
frustrated, bro, crying,
Shit,
crying.
crazy.
Steph Curry literally crying. And then having to save the team tonight against Orlando in a must-win game with the Houston Rockets winning their 10th straight. A must-win game. Oh my
Mm,
God. Oh my God,
it's
it's
crazy,
over, man.
man.
It's
It's
over, man. And I
it's
want to,
looking spooky for them.
I want to come back to that, but I want to switch gears real quick. So crazy
What's up?
TV to that game that
Hmm.
we just got done watching before we went live. The
Oh,
Phoenix
the
Suns,
Phoenix
they're
Suns.
another team in the Western Conference playing picture. Another team fighting for their playoff lives. Kevin Durant,
Hmm.
the super team merchant, was big tonight as
He
they went
was,
into
man.
Denver. We talked about their brutal schedule to end the year. We talked about it. We talked about how ugly it could get for the Phoenix Suns. They go in and start off the end of their season with a bang on the road in Denver, the Mile High City. They get a win against the defending champs. Although the defending champs didn't have Jamal Murray, they still went out there. The Phoenix Suns did what they had to do with their playoff lives on the line. Kevin Durant tonight in 38 minutes, 30 points, 13 rebounds. And he didn't even get that much help. Devin Booker had 17.
Right.
Bradley Beal had 10. Grayson Allen had 13. They
That's
didn't have no
crazy.
Yusuf Nurkic. Drew Eubanks was in the starting lineup for them. Eric Gordon was their only bench, really their real bench production with 10 points.
Man, they need to play Bobo more, bro.
Bobo had a few. He played about 12 minutes, but he played a lot of minutes in the first half. Most of his minutes came in the first half. He hit a couple of
Right.
shots. I don't
He
know why
was
Frank
scoring.
Vogel took him out. I don't know
They
why
don't
Frank
play.
Vogel
I
took
don't know
him
why
out.
they don't play him.
I don't know what Frank
They don't
Vogel was
play the
doing because
guy.
when Bobo was in there, Bobo was playing nice. I watched that game,
Bro, he was
especially in the
cooking.
first half, bro. Bobo was adding a lot of positive. He was hitting shots for the Phoenix Suns. Like I said, he only played 12 minutes, most of that coming in the first half. And in those
Mm.
12 minutes, he had 8 points, 5 rebounds. Shout out to Bobo.
Right.
I like what he's been providing for the Phoenix Suns, man. And
Right.
they were in a must-win situation like the Warriors tonight, and the Phoenix
They
Suns
were,
got a
man.
much-needed win against the Denver Nuggets, man. How do you feel about that,
They
so
got
crazy
that,
TV?
man. They got a hard schedule ahead of them, bro. And for them to get this win, they needed this win, bro. Cause man, we would have been right there with them if they would have lost tonight. But they did their job, bro. Without Murray, they had to win. They had no choice. They had to get
Man,
them boys
bro,
out of it.
this playing picture, bro. Man, the Western Conference, we keep talking
Anything
about
can
this every
change.
night, bro. The Western
Anything
Conference
can
is a
change, bro.
gauntlet, bro.
It really is, man. I want to talk about the Eastern Conference, but it's like the Western Conference is more interesting right now
Man, from 6 to 11, bro.
because
From
it's
the
not
Mavericks.
predictable. You can't predict the Western Conference. You could actually look at the Eastern Conference and actually predict like what might happen.
Come
You
on,
know, because
bro.
the
The
but
sixth seed
the
and the 11th seed are separated by 6 games.
that's what I'm saying. So anything can happen. You lose twice, you might drop. You know, and
It's
that's just how it
unbelievable, bro.
is,
It's
and it's crazy.
unbelievable. And I seen a crazy stat today, right?
What's up?
I seen the craziest stat today. The amount of games back the Nuggets have against the ninth seeded Lakers, the 10th matter of fact, the 10th seeded Warriors is the same amount of games that the Boston Celtics have over the second seeded Milwaukee Bucks.
That is crazy.
That should
And it's
tell
like,
you
you see what I'm
how
saying?
crazy the Western Conference is. The
Bro.
Milwaukee Bucks were like 11 and a half games back of the Boston Celtics. Let me double check that just to be sure.
Yeah, they're 11 games behind the
They're
Bucks.
11 games behind the Boston Celtics. And in the Western Conference, if you go 11 games back of the Denver Nuggets, then that lands you right where the Warriors are. So it's crazy,
And
bro.
that shows you how stacked the Western Conference is.
Man, the West is going to be a super suicide mission. It's going to be a
Right.
suicide mission just to get to face the Denver Nuggets.
The three seeds is a battle between who's getting the first seed from from the fourth seed to the sixth seed. They're battling to get
Come
those,
on, the Clippers, the
and the bottom,
Pelicans,
and we're battling to get we're fighting to get the seventh seed, bro.
bro. Every
Like
seed,
every
every
seed is
seed from
fighting.
1 to 10 in the Western Conference is up for grabs.
Right. True.
Every seed in the Western Conference, from the playoff to the play-in, from 1 to 10, is up for grabs, and every night it changes.
Hmm.
Every night from 1 to 10, 1 to 11, the Western Conference changes, bro. And it's unbelievable, man. The Western Conference is back. It's a gauntlet. It's tough. It's a suicide mission. You don't know who's going to be in the first seed. You don't know who's going to be in the second seed. You don't know who's going to be in third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th. It is that crazy. It is that wild, man. Every game from here until the end of the season is a must-win game for everybody. For everybody. And you've seen it with the Clippers tonight. They still won in Philadelphia. They almost lost their second game in a week and a half to the Sixers without Joel Embiid, and the referees saved the Los Angeles Clippers tonight as Kelly Oubre Jr. got screwed at the end of the game where he was fouled, and Kawhi Leonard came in and got that game-saving block. The NBA came out and said that Kelly Oubre was fouled, and the referees missed it. Kelly Oubre, Nick Nurse, they went off on the referees. Kelly Oubre probably is going to get fined because he went in every single referee's face and pointed at them and called them the B word. Each one of them, man. I'm telling you,
Bro,
man.
I
It's
hate when they do that though. Like, if you're gonna do that, why come out later and be like, "Oh, we got it wrong"? Like, bro, like, what's the point? We got the L already.
that makes it
You know
that
what I'm
makes it
saying?
much more worse. That's like insult to
That's what
injury,
I'm
bro.
saying. So Adam Silver needs to he needs to control these refs, man. Either fine them or do whatever he needs to do, because that is crazy,
Man, you know
man.
that's not going to happen.
And
You know
these
that's not
teams are
going to happen, bro.
battling. Every game counts, bro.
You
And
see
we,
it.
we looked at the seedings, and every game counts. And when refs do that, it's like, come on, man. Well, what the players can do, there's nothing
What
the
does that
players
do for
can
the
do.
players? Like, what does that do for me?
Right.
If I'm fighting for my playoff life, if I'm fighting for my playoff life, and I know I got fouled at the end of the game, and I should be at the foul line shooting 2 free throws, and you guys screw me, and I go back in the locker room, and now we're 1 game out, or we might miss the playoffs, but the NBA comes out and says, "Hey, I got to tell you guys something. You were fouled." What does that do? Is that going to put me
Right.
back in the stadium? Is that going to put me back on the free throw line? Do I get that game back? Don't tell me I'm right after the fact, bro. I don't want to hear that,
Yeah,
bro.
that's I don't want to hear that either, bro. That'll piss me off even more. You tell me we could have won that game,
Facts.
and now you see the standing. We got an L, and we didn't drop. That's crazy. That is
Facts, man.
crazy,
I don't like that at all, bro. I don't like that at
I
all.
hate
The
that.
Clippers got out of Philly in James Harden's return. They steal one. Man, I'm telling you, man, the Western Conference is a gauntlet, man. Once again, if you just now tuning in, if you hanging out with us, me and So Crazy's on here live. We're celebrating our first episode, our new podcast show, the Underrated and Hated Podcast with yours truly, Moosetalkshoops, and my man So Crazy TV, man. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We about to drop the link for you guys to join. The Western Conference has been
Yeah, I
a
want to hear what they
crazy,
got to say.
crazy, crazy battlefield. Another crazy night of hoops in the Western Conference from 6th all the way to 11th. You heard what the Houston Rockets did, winning their 10th game in a row. Tari Eason had a message for the Warriors. He said, "Warriors, come out and play." They want all the smoke. Steph Curry was emotional and in tears after 4 minutes into tonight's game. Draymond Green got 2 technicals and was ejected. Steph Curry was seen with tears in his eyes, wiping his face, but he saved the day for at least one more game for the Warriors as they put the Magic to sleep with a night-night celebration from Steph Curry and our Lakers. Our Lakers, LeBron
Mm-hmm.
James was back-to-back nights. AD took the night off after a miraculous 52-minute game where he had 34 points and 23 rebounds. LeBron James drops a triple-double in his return to win back-to-back nights against the Grizzlies. They have now won 5 in a row. I'm about to drop the link in the chat. Jump up on here and share y'all opinions with us, man. What's popping,
Yeah, I
y'all?
can't wait. I can't wait to hear their opinions, man.
Let's
Let's
do
get
this,
it.
man.
Let's get it.
Let me drop the link in here for y'all, man. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I've been working hard trying to get this
So
show cracking, trying to get the logo cracking, man. It's been a lot of hard work. I appreciate you guys' support as always, man. And that's why I say my channel is y'all's channel, man.
that's without y'all, this won't be a thing, man. All
You
right.
guys make it worthwhile for me, man. All these late nights and stuff, man. You guys really make it worthwhile for me. So I'm about to pin the link, and you guys could come up here and join us on the show, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button and sharing the video, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. This is episode 1. And like we said, man, we're going to be here every night, man. We counting down less than 10 games in the
Less than
season,
10 games
playoff
left.
play-in situations. Every night things are changing in the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference for that matter. Man, this playoff might be one of the most exciting playoffs in a long, long time. Let me get my man
Facts,
up over
man.
here. We got
Especially
G
the
Money in
West.
the building. G Money, what's
G
cracking,
Money
player?
in
How
the
you doing?
building.
What's going on, homies? What's going on,
What's up, bro?
man? What's going on, man? It was a battle royale in the NBA. Whew,
Facts.
How you feel about the
man.
games tonight, man?
Clippers Sixers was a war. It was a movie. It had everything. Mike being bang calls, Buddy Hield hitting clutch shots. The claw turned back the clock. The Leonard Leopard was attacking the Sixers in the paint. PG-13 had a whole lot. PG-13 was throwing in deadly bombs. Harden doing his thing. Mad Max, Tyrese Maxey was doing everything he can to turn on the afterburners, get into the paint. I mean, it was a bomb burn. Yes, it was a foul call at the end. At the same time, Oubre, if you watch that play, Kelly Oubre had an open jumper at the left elbow. He should have taken that jumper instead of just going to the rack. Could have taken that elbow jumper there. Anywho, and Philly did have a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter. We're up 15 in that game. So it's like they really should have won that. At the same time, hey, good win for the Clippers, though, because they need to hold off the Pelicans, etc. I mean, good win for them. The Suns and the Nugs, huge win for the Suns. It wasn't pretty.
Facts.
Huge win for the Suns. KD was steady. D Book, Brad Beal with the playmate. Bobo, he had a good first half. Vokes has to utilize Bobo. Bobo could play, man. Bobo has skill. He has to use more Bobo. Eric Gordon made some big plays. I thought they put Joker in a box for most of the game. Michael Porter was contained. KCP couldn't really see daylight. Aaron Gordon really wasn't a factor. So I thought the sun shined bright in that game. The Lakers, man, they put the Grizzlies to hibernation. The King turned back the clock, and man, it was an Achimura hurricane in Memphis. Man, his 3-ball wet as rain in his game. He was awesome. My Knickerbockers, man, we put an absolute spanking on the Raptors. Deuce McBride, if you notice, Deuce McBride is scorching hot right now. I mean, the Knicks are cooking. We hit 22 threes in games, and we're cooking
They
right now.
really are, man. They beat the Raptors
Facts. He
tonight by
is.
44 points, man. Unbelievable, man.
That is crazy. Without
Mm-hmm.
Julius Randle.
Mm-hmm. I also like the Suns too. So I also like the Suns too. So both my teams won. So both my teams won. I'm happy. So that's huge right there. And if you notice, the Lakers are only a game and a half behind the Kings now for eighth though,
Right.
since my Suns moved up. So keep that in
Absolutely.
mind.
Absolutely. But with that game and a half, man, with that game and a half that the Lakers are behind the Kings, You got to remember the Kings hold that tiebreaker
Mm-hmm.
over the Lakers, man.
For nothing.
Those two games the Lakers dropped to the Kings a couple of weeks ago were very, very crucial. Who knows,
Mm-hmm.
that might come back to haunt them. But hey, they can rectify that in the play-in.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's true. And speaking of rectifying, right now the Rockets are rectifying expectations. 10 straight W's. Man, I know no SGA, still no Shangoon, no problem though. I mean, the Rockets are rolling right now. 10 straight W's. The Warriors, they're starting to turn the ship around. They beat a feisty Magic team. So far we get into the vicious stretch run. Better buckle up your seatbelts. It's gonna come to a huge landing. It's gonna be amazing.
Facts. I agree, man. Anything can happen in that West, bro.
You definitely,
Mm-hmm.
man. I definitely agree. Anything can
Anything,
happen, man.
man.
G Money, what do you think about the Warriors tonight, man? What do you think about them saving their season with that win? Everything that
Mm-hmm.
happened with that game, with Draymond getting ejected, Steph Curry crying. How you feel
Mm-hmm.
about that, man?
One, that the Warriors showed championship medal. The Warriors showed a championship medal in this game. When the Magic pulled within 1 point, I watched the whole game, 94-93. Golden State easily could have wet the bed and wilted. And down the stretch, the Warriors defense was clamps down the stretch, though. They're going to 7-0 run. Dre needs to watch his attitude, and Dre needs to see a psychologist, man. The dude needs to chillax, bro, man. Come on, Dre. He needs to hold himself accountable. Start with these buffoonery, all these shenanigans, and all the hoopla. Dre needs to just, get your mind in the game, dog. And Steph crying, he wants to win. He wants to get that dub, man. He knows it might be. He knows this. There's a very good chance this might be the last rodeo. So he wants to get back to the playoffs and have one last run for the Larry B. So hey, the Warriors showed a championship medal in the fourth quarter against the Magic, and they're just trying to hold off the pesky Rockets. A huge win for the Warriors.
Facts.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So crazy, man. Talk about it, man. How do you guys see
What?
the standings shaping out in the Western Conference?
Man, the Western Conference, man. As long as my Lakers do what they got to do, man, I really don't care about any other team, bro. Because the the Warriors, they're done. They're done to me, bro. They're done.
Mm.
I don't believe in them. And the Rockets, if they keep cooking, they might get the Warriors out of there.
It's very
I
possible. Only
So
think it
one game
happens,
back.
bro.
I mean, it
I
can
think it
happen,
happens.
bro.
Me too.
Because right
I really
now
think it
they're
happens,
they're
bro.
only one game behind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one
Here's
game behind the Golden State Warriors.
Here's the problem, though. The Warriors' next two games are against the bummy Hornets and Spurs. That's a huge problem there if you're the Rockets.
But think about it. Is there any guarantees that the Warriors win those games?
Oh, there's no guarantee. The games have to be played. There's no guarantee for
Right,
any
right.
team. The games have to be played. You never know. Injuries can happen, bad calls, shots go in and out, bad coaching. There's no guarantee for any team. You're right. No guarantee for any team.
Mm,
Games have to be played.
facts.
So that's what I'm saying, man. The Warriors, I don't think they win both of those games. I think they drop a game, and I really think it might be a game against the Spurs where they drop.
It's a
Yeah,
very possible.
I think they
It's very
drop, bro.
possible.
I
It's very
think Houston
possible.
gets that 10th seed, bro.
And I don't see the Rockets slowing down at all, bro.
I don't. I think they got an easy schedule, kinda.
True.
They got Utah next, and then I think they got a good game after
Yeah,
Utah.
they got
But
Utah. They got
after
Utah. I
yeah,
got
they
the
got
Rockets,
Dallas. That's a tough game.
and that's
I
tough.
think
Here's
they
the
can
thing: the
hold their
Mavs.
own though.
That's true. Yeah,
And on top of
but
that, man, the Rockets are feeling real confident, man. 10 wins in a row ain't no joke, bro. They're
it's
feeling
not.
Man,
real
you
confident,
see what
man.
they doing? They talking shit to teams, man. You see Dylan Brooks, man, doing what he does, man. Talking shit to people, getting them
He
riled
has a
up,
right to
man.
talk junk. He has a right to talk junk right now because right now the Rockets are
Right,
moving their gums and they're walking the walk right now. And
right.
man, Dylan Brooks, man, the Dylan the
Come on,
villain.
bro. I told you guys in the summer when he helped that Team Canada team in the World Championships, I told you guys then, man, Dylan Brooks is going to come into this season with a chip on his shoulder. That all that stuff in Memphis where they try to throw him under the bus, where they try to blame him for how their season ended, where they try to blame him for that John Morant stuff. I told you guys then. You guys could check the videos back then over the
Mm-hmm.
summer. Dylan
Mhm.
Brooks was going to have a big year. He got the contract he wanted. He got to a team that wanted him. Ime Udoka seen something in him. That's the type of player Ime Udoka wanted around these young guys. Fred
Mhm.
Van Vliet, a tough-nosed lead guard. That's the kind of guard Ime Udoka wanted. They gave him all that money. They had a rough start to the season, but
Mhm.
Fred Van Vliet has championship pedigree. Ime Udoka has championship pedigree.
Mhm.
Dylan Brooks is playing with that chip on his shoulder, and those young guys are feeling themselves. Like I said, Amin Thompson, 25 points, 15 big rebounds
Awesome.
for a rookie. Jabari Smith Jr. has been playing great. Alperen Sengun has been out, but he's going to return. They didn't fall off. When he got that injury, it looked ugly. They got the good news that it's just an ankle sprain. It wasn't too bad. He'll be back before the end of the season. They kept things rolling. And if Alperen Sengun comes back at the right time, right before this season ends, with the way these Rockets are playing, I don't think the Warriors can hang on to that 10th seed.
I don't think so either, bro. It's looking spooky for them, man. They need to get right, man. They need to do what they got to do because Houston's climbing, bro. They right
Mhm.
there.
That
So
is
they
true.
just got to continue to hoop, man. Really, anything can happen to all these teams right here.
Of course, anything can
And
happen.
you
Any
see it.
team can be any seed. I always say, I mean, look, could the Warriors hang on? Yeah, the Warriors can hang to the 10th seed. Are they going
Will
to?
they? Will they? I
Will
don't
they?
think
That's the
so.
question.
And again, we got to shout out to Ime Udoka, man. Last year, Houston was in the bottom. We got to give him his props, bro. He
You
knows
got
what
to,
he's
man. You
doing,
got to, man.
and you got to
He's
It's
respect
true.
it, man.
he's a
Mhm.
contending coach. He's a championship level coach. He's been bro. Look what he did with that Boston Celtics team.
Mhm.
Mm,
He
Found it and
bro,
found.
they haven't looked like that under Joe Mazzulla, and they haven't looked like that while Brad Stevens was coaching the team.
True, true,
And I
true.
feel like if that whole scandal didn't happen, I think the Celtics might have won the championship last year.
It's a very
mm,
possibility. Very possibility.
Come on.
yeah,
They went up against the Miami Heat, and it was a clear coaching advantage for Eric Spoelstra. You seen that. They had more talent, they had more depth than the Miami Heat, and you
Yeah.
seen what the Heat did to them.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, we were right here calling all the games, doing the post game shows for that entire series.
right.
Right.
So Ime Udoka, shout out to Ime Udoka, man. And I'm telling you, another great night of hoops in the Western Conference. And I'm telling you, man, it's gonna come down to the wire. All these games matter. All these games are important. All these games are must-win games for these guys. We're getting ready to wrap things up here. Once again, episode 1 of our new podcast, me and my man So Crazy TV. Shout out to So Crazy TV. Go subscribe to So Crazy TV, our new podcast here, the underrated and hated podcast. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time in the making, but it's up and running. Episode 1. I want to shout out everybody,
That's right.
everybody for supporting us, everybody for tuning in, everybody for watching, hitting the like button, sharing, comment in the chat, joining us on the panel. G Money, shout out to you.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
Crazy TV, man. Holla at me, man. What do you want to say to the people, man? How do you feel about
Hey,
our new
man.
show, man?
I appreciate you, Moose, man, for bringing me on in this journey, and I appreciate the chat. I appreciate everybody who comes to the chat every day and engages with us, even the people on the panel, and to G Money too. Appreciate you,
Thank you.
bro. And
Thank you,
yeah,
man. Thank
man, we gonna be here every night, man, until the seasons ends and the playoffs is done. So y'all just engage with us, man. We appreciate y'all, man, for real.
We really do, man. We really do, man. We put in a lot of hard work for this. It's been a long time coming, man. It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Like I said, episode 1 of the Underrated and Hated podcast show with yours truly, Moosetalkshoops, and my man Sokrazytv. If you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know the motto. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them, man. I'll be posting within the next couple of days all the social media accounts for our new channel, for our new show, the Underrated and Hated podcast. We got a lot of things coming. The channel will be up soon. I know me and my man Sokrazytv, we talked about it. Should we put out the channel now? Should we wait? We're gonna surprise you guys with some things. Make sure you guys subscribe to everything that we got going on. Make sure you subscribing to Sokrazytv. Make sure you're subscribing to yours truly, Moosetalkshoops. And we appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys once again for tuning in. Episode 1 is in the books. Sokrazytv, take us away, man.
Facts, man. Hey, we'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate everybody, man. We love y'all, all the support, and the new channel will be coming soon. Appreciate y'all, man. For real, bottom of our hearts, man. And we just gonna keep grinding for y'all, man. Let's get it.
Right. Please smash the likes and please subscribe to my show, The Last Laugh Podcast. Thank you for inviting me, everyone. Thank you.
You already know, G Money. Appreciate you for joining us as usual, man. The Last Laugh podcast with my man G Money. Make sure you subscribe to that as well. And that's a wrap on episode 1 of the Underrated and Hated podcast, man. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moosetalkshoops. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them, man. We up out of here for now, man. Peace and love, family.
Peace
Peace
and
and
love.
love.